Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner, and this is my review for Black Ink Crew Chicago, Season 5, Episode 13. Okay, Episode 13. If you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become a whole Jaybird, Jaybird, da 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 da. Okay, and all that goodness. I'm in a good mood, y'all. So let's try to get through this review pretty quickly because it's like 3 a.m. Anyway, we see the episode picks up. Ryan and Rachel are in New York because Rachel's Paranova nail polish is going to be like in New York Fashion Week. People don't like Rachel. I like Rachel. I feel like Rachel and Ryan will like always deal with each other. So like I don't dislike her. I feel like anybody wants their baby to do better. And when he cheats, you may be pissed off at him. You know what I'm saying? And it comes and goes. But I also feel like she's a great business person because like she's opened up her own shop in Chicago and it looks really, really nice. Anyway, but I like Rachel and I like how Rachel and Ryan support each other despite whatever's going on in life. Anyway, so he brings up the shop or whatever, and then the issues going on. He's like, I left Van in charge mainly because he like for one, Don was doing some acting things, Ford had some music stuff going on, and Charmaine, Lord Jesus, and Charmaine is just Charmaine, so the only person left was Van. I didn't think about that when he made that decision. Don was talking about going to do acting shit. Ford was in the studio doing music shit. Van ain't had shit going on. And Charmaine don't do tattoos. So, you know what I'm saying? It didn't make sense for him to give her the shop. And plus, she be doing radio stuff and being, traveling and all that stuff. So, I get why he left the van in that instance. However, I think had he had a conversation with Don or whoever or someone, he may have just, even you could have just hired somebody you knew to run it. I don't know. Anyway, he brings up how, they having issues. So we see them having a talk like 2 days ago. It was Don, Van, Charmaine, and Ryan. And just how they don't have the right shit, how Van ain't running it right. So Ryan said, you know what, okay, well let's, Don, can you step up and step in and be co-manager of the shop, you know what I'm saying, to help run things smoothly? And Don says, of course. Don wanted that anyway. So I think Don is happy. So, he said, I felt like I could have just gave them the shop. They ran it the right way, and I got to check everybody. Like, but I can't do that. Like, they need me to, like, step in, do little stuff here and there, whatever. And I think they feel the need for me to just include them in stuff in order for them to even, like, do anything normal. And that's the crazy part. I don't think people realize how much they said Ryan hindered them from doing things, and Ryan removed himself, and nothing worked for them. Nothing. Okay. Anyway, so, he brings up how we're going to have a team building event in Miami with some of the new NAMAG people and the old NAMAG people. We're going to get together and try to, get on one accord. Now, he also invites Rachel because they're in New York right now, and they don't have a break in between. He like, so, come hang out and have some fun. We can just enjoy it together. Ryan and Rachel, in my opinion, are a couple, but they are a couple who, you know what, they Will and Jada. They don't have to define their relationship. They just together. And they, well, no, not Will and Jada. But I do feel like they are a couple. They just don't have a definition for what it is. And I think it's cute. Anyway. So Don happy to be the new manager or whatever. They all feel like, Van ain't doing much of nothing because he isn't. He say Van is like the drunk uncle who's fun, but he ain't gonna run the business. That's very true. Van, like, I'm saying, is Ryan Brand. I respect his decision to add in Don and said, I can't do this and I can't do that. So it's cool for Don to help. And that's the crazy part. Who takes on managing a shop if they know they can't manage shit? Like, what sense does that make? Like, bruh, that's just stupidity. It's crazy. Anyway, so they all on their way to Miami. Now, I'm confused why Bella and Lily was there. I don't like Lily. I can't discuss Lily. And Bella was supposed to be fired. But we see that Van called Bella in. Well, no, Don did. And then Van apologized for how he treated her. He apologized for, basically have her to a point where she cannot afford to pay for her daughter. I'm like, well, what money do she make when the shop don't make no money? I'm confused, but I don't know. Anyway, he tells her he's sorry. He promises to respect her going forward, and so now she out here back. Lily worked for the new Nine Mag, but y'all know my motto: fuck Lily. Anyway, and so I can't I don't want to speak on her. I don't like her. I don't like her on the show. I feel like she brings a negativity and it follows her no matter where she goes. And she may be a great talented tattoo artist, but she has a lot of growing to do before she won't have this negativity spirit just trailing behind her no matter where she goes. We see Charmaine is bringing along her cousin Danielle. I'm not sure why. Mainly because Danielle don't work for Nat Mag, for one. And why would you bring... I don't... Like, the only way that she should bring someone is if it was her trip. Like, Ryan bringing Rachel, it don't matter because it's Ryan's trip. So, that is what it is. But you brought your cousin to a work retreat because she used to work for the shop, and even when she used to work there, she didn't do shit. You know what I'm saying? And Charmaine, like, I don't get why Lily's coming on the trip. Lily at least do tattoos. I don't like the bitch, but she at least has a job there. She tattoo people. You don't do shit, and Danielle never did shit. Danielle was supposedly the receptionist. I told y'all, all the seasons where Danielle was the receptionist, I didn't see her answering that one phone. Does Nine Mac even have a phone? Each tattoo artist has an assistant. Okay? But I don't think I ever heard a phone ring at Nine Mag in Chicago. It's just, I don't know why she bringing that girl. Dining for in Miami is just chit chatting or whatever. Don, like, for him, this is a dadcation because he don't have the kids with him. And Forrest is happy to be in a better mindset because the last vacation, when they were in Vegas, it was bad. He was sad, the whole depression. Don wasn't there, so it was even worse. So now they, able to vacation together as brothers. And hopefully it will go better than last time. Because again, Forrest is in a better head space. Now, we do see because Gina came, some new tattoo artist named Jet came. I think it was one more new person from Nine Mag, but I'm not sure. Now Jet kind of cute. I didn't get no pictures. I didn't even think about that. But what I'm saying, we see Jets and Bella flirting. I'm saying they was flirting and stuff or whatnot. Bella was like, "Oh yeah, hey Jet, what I'm saying, you look hot. You should take your shirt off." He's like, "Well, you look hot too. You hot looking." "Oh, I am." She gets up, take her pants off, and she's in a bikini like a little baby or whatever. But she's taking her pants. She's bending over. I'm like, girl, that is just not. Is that how people flirt? You be in a bikini and you just get naked and bend over? And you ask him to help you take yourself off. I'm like, girl, got her leg lifted up, and then he like, I'm gonna help you because your coochie hanging out, and her coochie was hanging out because the girl. See, it's just too much. It's just y'all nasty, y'all nasty. Now we do find out that later on that night they had sex. I'm not surprised. At all, okay? You saw it all over the wall, okay? They was kissing and hugging or whatever. They ended up having sex. So Bella is fucking the help. Anyway, well, at least an artist. At least he's an artist. When Charmaine get there and she brought Danielle or whatever, I brought Danielle because I want to have a good time like we used to, like the old Nine Mag. I'm like, girl, please move the fuck on from the old Nine Mag. And the old Nine Mag meaning back when it was Cat and when Four had them ugly ass dreads and when Ryan had, low cut fade, you know what I'm saying? Back when it was just unsavory. When Charmaine was fucking down in the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? That kind of shit. And we know Van and Jim must really not be together no more. Because we ain't seen her at all. Okay, not at all. Anyway, so, Danielle, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm here to have some good fun, some good old clean, wholesome fun, you know what I'm saying? Woo! But I was on Ryan's stuff, and Ryan posted a picture of Nan Mac, and y'all wasn't on that. What's up with that? I'm like, bitch, the messiness of it all. Like, how you come in saying you want to be with the positivity and the party, but bring up Ryan has a picture of all the Nine Mag people and y'all on it. Because it's two different Nine Mag. It's new staff, bitch. Okay, that's why. And so they talking a little bit or whatever. Jet like, look, this how it is. Charmaine at the old NAMAC. You know what I'm saying? If people come in town, they go there, they'll see Charmaine. He say, but if you want a tattoo, you have to come to the new NAMAC. I said, Suge knighted them. Suge knighted them. Okay, you want to be an artist. Don't have to worry about the executive producer being all in the video. Come to death row. Okay, he Suge knighted them. What you mean? What you mean? That ain't true. Why we got it? I'm like, Charmaine, nobody gonna come to the old NAMAC and get tattooed. Van ain't did no tattoos. The new dude, so who ain't even on this trip, ain't not now one of the Van gorillas who supposedly work for NAMAC on the trip. You wanna why? Cause they don't work there. Okay, ain't no artists at the old NAMAC. I mean, for there, here and there. Okay, here and there. But if a random person come in for a tattoo, they ain't nobody there for that. You gotta come to the new NAMAC. What he said was true, but I digress. Now, Charmaine talking loud, everybody talking, and Don like, wait, just stop, wait. He then burped, and it must have stank. Okay, it smells so bad. You know what? We don't argue about. We done. We walk away. It's over. It's over. But I'm like, truth be told, it is two different shops. It's two different vibes. It's two different vibes. Like, one thing is really like, okay, you go in there to get a tattoo. The other one, you want to hang out and party. It is what it is. I'm saying, but girl, it is what it is. But Don, like, it shouldn't be an old versus new. I mean, it's like having thing one, thing two. That's my opinion. Anyway, we then see they all drinking, having a good time still because Don burped, they all just walked away. Charmaine and Lily try to have a conversation because Lily's a little bit drunk. Charmaine, let's talk, Charmaine. Let's just talk. I have to get, because she told Ryan she'll get along with whoever is there. So she's like, I gotta, bear this hatchet with Charmaine. Charmaine, like, it's a miscommunication between you and what you be saying, and how you take things. Lily said, you know what I'm saying, it's mutual. It's on your end too, you know what I'm saying, because it's not just me. You can't try to make me out to be a racist because of how I talk. Lily, I'm gonna say this one time. Just stop using the word nigga. Just stop it. Period. If you can do that, we can tolerate you. But you can't not act like people can't have an issue with that, and then they tell you they have an issue with it and you still do it. So it's not only that you're a racist, it's that you are also insensitive to people. Like, don't use that word. At least don't do it around me. If I was to ever see Lily in real life and she said, my nigga, I'm punching her in the throat. Okay? Anyway, at this point in time, they kind of yelling back and forth. Ah, ah, listen, this is my point. This is my point. Don, like, would y'all just stop? Like, just calm down. So they both agree to have a truce, to not talk jazz at each other, and to be fine with each other. I don't think it's going to last long, but I digress. We then see Ryan and Rachel get there, and they have no room. Why don't they have no room? Don took the master bedroom that should have been Ryan's because it's his trip. And I mean, it was a master bedroom, and it's matched them. I mean, it was a master. I mean, they like, you took this whole room for yourself, bruh. Is you dumb? We then see that Charmaine, because she brought Danielle, they both have their own rooms, and she wasn't supposed to be there. Technically, they should have shared a goddamn room, and the other room should have been Don's room because it was enough rooms for who they brought there. So they find that Ryan like, look, Don, get the fuck up out my room. Don said, I don't care. I'll sleep on the couch as long as I have somewhere to shit, shower, and shave. Okay. And they say, Charmaine, you and Danielle have to share space. She cannot have her own room. I'm like, she shouldn't have it in the first place, but I get it was only one day. Anyway, they all laughed it off in school. We do see, Ryan for the little radio interview where, Ryan brings up how, I ain't fired nobody, whatever, it's business things are happening, and they talked before about his new music coming out, how he has helped a lot of people since coming out and speaking against his mental health issues and his depression. He's like, my song Help was really me crying out for help as well, and so many people have came up to me to say how much I helped them to just even start having a conversation. I think I'm going to possibly have someone come on the same way I did my cousin Tasha who did her story. I'm going to have someone come on who suffers from depression and that kind of stuff and see if they can, tell their truth as well for where they go. I think this can come up in the next couple weeks. Anyway, so, but again, Four says how much he's in a better space and how much he's happy that him speaking out has helped other people, and they play his new song. So we then see Charmaine in bed. Okay, she crying, talking to Danielle. Somehow different the shop. The different shop is so different, It's so different without y'all. Like, it's like a boys club. Like, with you gone and Cat's gone, It's just I'm like, it's a boys club. And I'm like the annoying little sister. You are. You are. And not even in a bad way, but in a way like you holding on to the wrong shit, basically. She brings up how like I have real issues with Lily, and they just kind of tell me it's stupid, and stop little cat fighting bullshit. I do think you have real issues with Lily. However, you bring them up in the worst ways. Like, talk to Lily not in the shop. Meet up with that bitch in the conference room, center somewhere. Like, rent a conference room and talk to her there. And it's just like little. Girl, I don't care. Danielle bring up, I can see how different. I can see it's different. I like the whole vibe is different. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we used to be able to party, hang out like after hours. We would go like hang out and party, whatever. And now it's like business. Yes, bitch, it's a business. It's a whole business. Okay, and I mean, it's like no one's friends anymore. A lot has happened. A lot. It is what it is. Charmaine, I'm no longer happy there. Like, I don't feel fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to do. And I had to leave, because it was I left because it was toxic. No, you left because you got fired, first of all. You got fired because you didn't do anything, Danielle. You didn't do anything. And so, but I had to leave, to get myself together, whatever. And so, you don't have no job there really, so you may have to figure things out. And I'm like, Charmaine just needs to bring more to the table. Okay? Charmaine, why aren't you involved in if this was a real business, if you were really upset or really want to be involved in it, you would be in charge of like the social media stuff. But you're not. You're not. Like, you are not really invested in Nine Mag as a business. You're invested in Nine Mag as the name Nine Mag and the friendship and like a gang of friends or whatever. Like, and that ain't what it is anymore. Like, if you really wanted to be invested, you would be, you know what? We have to have a better social. Like, let me control the Nine Mag branding stuff. Like, let me bring deals. Like, you would do that because ain't you the business, bitch? And you haven't done that because you're not really invested in it. And I feel like if you put for this more, even though it's bullcrap, but I get how I just wish she would bring more. So that way she can't complain that she don't have a space. Or she don't have a place there. Anyway, we then see everyone goes to dinner. Okay, it's a whole big dinner scene. I may have one picture of that. I may not. I'm not sure. Okay, it's a whole little scene. Okay, they all there. Eating and stuff. It's the whole thing. Let's see if we can get all these people in one picture. Okay, so yeah, and you see the dude with the black hat on, with the black shirt. Right there by the Black King VH1 sign. That's the dude Jet next to Bella because they having sex with each other. Okay, so we see everybody there. That's not mad. Okay, anyway, take that away. So everyone seems to be on their best behavior. Lily on her best. Lily ain't drunk and acting crazy. Charmaine titties ain't out. Van ain't drunk. Bella not drunk. It's real cool. Ryan then brings up how, this group setting was not what he imagined it would be, when he first started his Nine Mag thing. Like, but, it's still cool where we are. Here goes Charmaine. Let's all talk about our best memory at Nine Mag. My best memory is that me and Danielle would rush to Nine Mag. We would rush to Nine Mag, and Ryan would have a whole bottle of Hennessy. We would get drunk and drinking this party, party, party. That's what I miss about Nine Mag. So the tattoo shop that you work at, you miss being able to drunk and party. Get drunk and party. Okay. Ryan said he, for him, they threw him a surprise birthday party. Someone says when they got their Nine Mag tattoos, here goes Charmaine. But I didn't get one. Like how did see? It's a boy club. No, the tattoo artists tattooed each other, and they of course then they tattooed the Don. But why didn't you ask then to get a tattoo? Because you was not really vested. Anyway, so from there, Charmaine goes through a whole thing about how she's unhappy, how, how much has changed, how sad she is to where, she feels left out. I'm no longer happy here, I don't want to quit, but I also don't enjoy being here. And she's crying, like, it's just, this was, I miss the old nine, man, we were family, we had fun, like, it was, not the vibe, it's just horrible, it's just and she just talking. And for me, I get what she mean. I'm not saying that she should not feel that way. What I'm saying is how she feel also don't make sense. Because y'all made it that way. And by y'all, I mean Ryan too. Not just them. I mean they all did. The difference is Ryan's the only person who tries to move forward and build something better because the shit they had before crumbled. It crumbled. Period. And they feel like even though this shit crumbled, let's try to build something on top of crumbled bricks. You can't build no house on broken bricks. Okay? The house will be wobbly. Okay? It would never pass inspection. That's my opinion. So, Don, like, well, you know what, Charmaine, you gotta do what's best for you. He brings up how, they left me behind twice. you know, 2 times Ryan, what I'm saying, did some new shit and I wasn't involved. But you don't see me, pitch a moment like, nah, I'm co-manager of the shop now. Like it is what it is. So then Ryan speaks. Now Ryan posted on Twitter um how they showed this scene wasn't really what it wasn't supposed to be all that. I think it was supposed to be positive and it took a turn and they showed the turn it took versus the good stuff because they had sat there for a minute. Look like, he bring up how he said a lot. He said a lot. He said, well, there's 2 shots for a reason. You know what I'm saying? He said people like say how, let's get back to this, let's get back to that, let's be family again. He like, however, the past that a place that I want to go back to based on what I went through. He brings up how Charmaine wants to talk about the past as if it's all good, not like they were saying fuck him every chance they got. So he then brings up how when 4 was going through his issues, how everyone went and checked on 4 when he had his little mental issues or whatever. He said, however, when I was going through shit or whatever, you know what I'm saying, y'all was saying fuck me privately and publicly. You know what I'm saying, no one gave any fucks about what I was going through when I had to take my own break away from the show and shit. Now he was saying how it wasn't to the magnitude of what 4 went through, but he still was going through some things and no one checked on him. Like, so, it's bullshit to me. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. He brings up, I can't sit here and act like I could forget people saying fuck me. And, excuse me, the reason I can see Ryan's point is because I look at it from a business standpoint. If you have an employee or coworkers or whatever, and y'all work for the same company or whatever, and y'all beefing, and then they like, fuck you, fuck this job, fuck my boss, all that stuff, you may not be able to move past that. And when the company moves up higher and higher, you may not come with them because you saying fuck them, fuck them, fuck them. Ryan's only point was, in my opinion, y'all took it upon yourselves to dog me at every chance y'all got. And that ain't what I did. I just walked away. And y'all didn't come check on me for one. And then all y'all said was, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. And now y'all can't even fix yourself. He brought up how y'all started that, them hoes ain't loyal, Inc. And, you know what I'm saying, that shit ain't even work. He like, but not only that, why did y'all have to do that? He like, because shit was broke. He said shit was fucked up before that even happened. So I feel like Ryan thing was, y'all keep trying to harp on one little thing or one little incident or how we should be back to how it was when shit was fucked up a long time ago. I completely agree. He says, I built a new shop and what I did wasn't wrong. Like, I did it for a business purpose. And he like, you fell in love with Nine Mag, but it was some bullshit. Like, the old Nine Mag didn't have no structure. It didn't have no rules. It was built on a faulty foundation. And, because of that, it was destined to fall. And it did. People don't. I mean, it's like Dime Mag as what it was. That shit crumbled. They was all beefing, or it was all arguing. The shit fell apart. And Ryan walked away, and it was right or wrong. He walked away, and he eventually rebuilt the brand with new people because the old shit crumbled. Can't fix that. Because again, they want to do what they want to do. Hence the fact he gave them the shop and Van and them ain't did shit with it. Not nothing. Except want Ryan to fix shit or blame him for the fact that it was broken in the first place. Y'all had every opportunity to, because y'all want to do shit how y'all want to. That's you can't have business where the people do whatever they want. Think about this: if people did whatever they wanted at work and there was no structure, nothing would get done. We like watching Black King Crew. Think about if the producers and the writers and the cameramen and all of them just did whatever the fuck, if they did whatever they wanted to do, and there was no structure to run the show, you wouldn't have a show. You can't run a tattoo shop if there is not some kind of structure. And before it had no structure, he said, "Of course, I got my new shop. Got it's ran different now. You know what I'm saying? I have rules and shit or whatever. It's different. And if you don't like it, then leave." Okay. So at that point in time, it was like a back and forth, or whatever. Van brings up how Ryan only can be mad because he not over what the wrong things he did wrong. I'm like, would you not listen to Ryan? Like, I'm like, man, that sounds dumb to say that Ryan's only upset and in his bag right now because he's not over the wrong things he did. No, he understands it. But he like, I moved on for a reason because wasn't shit there. We couldn't keep going on like that, and y'all didn't want to change. I left the people there who didn't want to change. Period. But I left y'all with a whole shop. A whole shop. A whole shop. Lily got up and walked away. I don't know why. And she mumbled some shit. I don't really care. And Ryan, like, y'all keep talking about, y'all had to create a little link, but why y'all do it? Where was y'all at? Where was y'all at? I'm like, at this point, I'm confused about why they're yelling and arguing. And I know most folks gonna say, Ryan always yelling and arguing. Ryan is pissed off from a business standpoint because y'all keep talking about how y'all missed the old 9 mag when the old 9 mag wasn't business. It was fun and friendly shit with no structure. And now y'all act like he has to make his new 9 mag be like the old 9 mag, or at least still be with the old 9 mag. And I feel like he did the best of both worlds. We're gonna leave the old 9 mag. Y'all can run it as y'all see fit. But my new shit, I'm running it with structure. I don't see nothing wrong with that. And the bad vibe that Charmaine feel in the shop really has nothing to do with Ryan. Like, if Kat come back, if Danielle come back, it ain't gonna be the same because Kat is in LA making it. She was just on a trip with a football player who flew her out to do tattoos for him and his wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kat out there making she's doing business. What is what Ryan trying to do? And Charmaine, girl, I just can't. I can't. So Ryan got pissed. He walked away. They left, and that's how they left. Girl, I don't know. I don't think Ryan's wrong. I think you have to keep business and personal separate. And sometimes the business shit be so messed up when it's not right that you have to start over. Ryan was smart to start a second 9 mag and have it ran completely different than the first one. And like the dude Jet said, if you want to go visit the old 9 mag, like this to see the people, you can do that. But if you want a tattoo, go to the new 9 mag. Okay, and I'm done. Peace.